As you can perhaps see, I have altered the look of my clothing. In an attempt,
I met some of my
hopefully.
best friends.
Late on your homework? Not once, not even twice, but
Good lord. In an attempt to hopefully keep the poacher from, you know, so hopefully to slow him down in his pursuit of me. Especially since now he's started going about murdering people. I don't particularly want to be murdered. I think I could probably... I feel like I could probably defeat him in a duel, but you never know. Alright, but for now, we're going to go to the map chamber and meet Professor Figg, because the it's starting to get dire now.
Revelio.
There's no one around. All right.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
Thank you.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrok were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I know he was not completely forthright with me, but Serona vouches for him, so that's good enough for me.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrok?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrok in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrok is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrok is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrok.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well,
All
sir.
right.
I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
Thank you, Professor Rackham.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Yes. Ooh. Yes, Professor. My combat abilities have changed slightly since last we spoke as well. Ugh. Ugh. Wonder how the professor's gonna take to me casting Crucio. Must admit, I did not. I did not think about that, if I'm honest. Okay. Travel to Feldcroft. See if Sebastian... I think Sebastian came back to school, actually. Yes, in fact, I know he did, because we went and learned Crucio together. Alright, is there a chest over there?
Revelio.
Can I Aloha Mora that lock? I can.
Aloha Mora.
Ooh, wand handle. Orbicular. Brown orbicular handle. Interesting.
Revelio.
There was a vendor.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Several chests, yeah?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
Okay. Can I see your
What do you have for sale?
Yeah, sale.
What are we in the market for today?
To be honest, I'm in the market to sell you some things.
A pleasure doing business with you.
I must admit that I forgot when I was in the school to go and get those identified, so...
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
You didn't, but I do appreciate that. Thank you.
Revelio.
I may as well.
Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
Small game tables. Interesting. Now, for those goblins.
You haven't had much
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
someone there.
Protego.
You're
Expelliarmus. Crucio. Glacius. Confringo.
Wigan Weld potion. Some lacewing flies. We're here, we might as well, right?
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone.
Could do with a nice mushroom.
special scout around Fellcroft or something.
Expelliarmus!
Not quite.
Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Potato! Confringo!
Stop avoiding me.
Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Crucial!
I've seen Billywings with more sting.
Protego!
Avoiding our
You fight about as well as a pumpkin.
Glacius! Confringo! Crucial!
Alright, completed the battle without using a Wiggenweld potion.
Aloha Mora.
There we go. Let that rabbit out. Perfect. I do hate poachers. Hate them. And maybe I'm
Enjoy suffering, do you?
a bad person for saying it, but Ranrock's loyalists know better.
Magic is this? No,
Glacius!
that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! You can't Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Well done.
Confringo! Descendo! Crucial! Ranrok has fooled you all, to your demise.
Yeah. Suppose that's unfortunate for you. But, you know.
Revelio.
Cruelty 3. Goblin Loyalist Correspondence. Ranrock demands an update. Have you found it? Report back immediately. Ranrock suspects there's more of it in Feldcroft. Do not return until you've found it. Interesting. Don't know what it is. At least I don't know what it is yet. We will figure it out. That's for sure. Alright, now I believe we've, to quote my gran, we've had enough fiddle farting around.
Over here!
Yes.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
I mean, I don't agree, but I will follow you because You're my
I don't trust
professor.
Ranrok, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
Revelio.
So that's a scout. And there's some goblins.
Bring their dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Do they? I mean, I suppose in fairness, I am in fact going the other way.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Fairness to that goblin and his claim.
Seems quiet. Too quiet if you're
Petrificus Totalis.
Bye. All right. All right. Suppose we'll just Petrificus Totalis every enemy we come across if we can.
Petrificus Totalis.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrok wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrok. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
Petrificus Totalis.
Who's that? How nice of Why, it's a slippery little squid. I'll find you.
Will you?
Let's get this over with.
Confringo!
He did find me. How about that? Oh.
Who do you think you are?
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Crucible. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest. Expulso.
I don't know. I think we can stop sneaking.
Revelio.
Little goblin tents for little goblin warriors.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! If only Ranrock were here to see this!
Yes, if only.
Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo.
That's our way in.
Why not? Cool. Ah. Okay, wait.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
What? Okay.
If I I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrok knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Okay.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulsion!
Distract me!
Another pitiful beast caught in my trap. Up for a bit of dying. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Glacius.
An intruder!
Stop that rake!
Want to look up?
I've never seen such magic.
Glacius. Confringo.
You've made a grave mistake.
Protego.
We're at some nice flowers. Oh,
Ranrok will unite us!
No more happy days for you. Try not to make this too easy for me.
I haven't even had my tea yet.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You having the knacker? Oh,
No, don't.
oh what's the line?
Glacius.
I regret that.
Protego.
Did you learn that at your fancy?
You won't get away.
Potato!
Expelliarmus.
What is this?
Confringo.
On the other ground!
Glacius.
Barely felt that at all.
That's just pitiful. Potato!
Confringo.
Producto! Nice drive! And in the producto! Better luck next time. That's proper food. Producto!
I shall avenge your death!
Okay. Wow, that was a difficult fight. Surprisingly. And I forgot to even look at the like objectives of the fight until it was mostly over.
Revelio.
And we had already defeated all the executioners by the time I looked at it. That is, yeah, that's unfortunate. Picked up laceration 2 and 3. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Revelio.
No.
Whoa.
Some kind of, I don't know, boss fight maybe in here? Druid wolf cape. Interesting.
Revelio.
Got a way in? It doesn't... Maybe we need to go up there. Can I? No. Alright.
Revelio.
So I need to go this way.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
What's the rest of them?
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
Yes.
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Problem is, for some reason, I can't hit this one unless I'm very specifically standing, like... See? Oh, we got it already. Okay. Well, I'm silly, aren't I?
Revelio.
The Rookwood
Goblin
Castle.
tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Good lord. Train car?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrok's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrok said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be
Revelio.
located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrok used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Okay, I'm ready.
Just
Yeah.
tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrok and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Figg must leave you now.
Okay. Connect with ancient magic.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
All right. The second trial.